Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. On the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to first, a double play.
Batting 7, catcher, Babe Burdick.
Babe Burdick will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Rodney Nicholas will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Nicholas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. You know, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Sanford gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 6.
Striding into the box, Kevin Rosas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. Here it comes on 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Chavez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 7, second baseman,
Harold Hovis gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Pena will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. Jeremy Sanford is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Jeremy Sanford.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
One strike.
Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Jeremy Sanford has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
The pitcher, Sean O'Connell, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Stepping in now, Cedric Jones, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Hovis is right there. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
And remember here, on a ball that's out of play, the rule states that a runner gets the base he was running to plus one more. So that's going to allow him to come all the way in to score.
Standing in now, Carlos Ramirez. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. One out and a runner on second base. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That probably should have been a strike, but 3-0, sometimes you don't get that call. He puts a man on here on the 4-pitch walk.
Into the box now, Brian Hania, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take, because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Here's the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schmidt on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Jesus Varela stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and one, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Full count now. 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's 2 walks now here in this 3rd inning. I mean, it seems like he's having a hard time picking up the catcher right now.
George Chavez steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make or break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
And that's in there for a strike. 1-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Trying to strike him out for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Belted high and deep into right center. Wilson going back, still going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves nothing. Ray Bruno will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And that's what I'd call an intelligent at-bat right there. It's good knowledge of the strike zone, and more importantly, of how the home plate umpire calls the strike zone. Got himself a leadoff walk.
Into the box, Robert King, and they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
In now, Tom Chang, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Jones is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. So stepping in, number 1, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping them out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
2 out here and a runner at second. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy, get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
2-1, here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Chavez fields it cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ted Burke is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
First baseman, Ted Burke.
First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
When you look at the way he's throwing the ball, he's throwing first pitch strikes to less than 40% of the batters that he's faced, and yet he's still pitching well. And we're in the middle of this ball game.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The catcher.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the putout.
Stepping in now, Babe Burdick. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The batter, shortstop, Jeremy
At
Sanford.
the plate, Jeremy Sanford. He singled his last time up.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Well, that's the obvious danger of trying to get a guy to fish at a curveball in the dirt. You'll see this one skip away, and now that'll take the double play situation right off the board. Could be a costly mistake.
Hit hard to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, pitcher
Sean O'Connell gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't hit at all. But hey, this is an opportunity right here to help your own cause.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Leading off the inning, Doug Wilson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2, here it comes. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
In a one-run game like this, just keeping this guy off base is a big development because he can do his damage in a lot of different ways.
Standing in now, J.R. Velez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Set to deal on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Full count. 3-2.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Boy, try as he might, he could not put this guy away. And this has got to be the at-bat of the game so far. To make a guy burn through that many pitches and still come out of it with a walk, well, that's a 5-star at-bat in my mind.
Digging in to try it again, Rodney Nicholas. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And, Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Two and one. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. He's got it to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch. And that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what? Thank you very much.
At the plate, Kevin Rosas. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Nope. 2-0 now.
And now with a 2-0 count, both pitches have been in. This might be where you say, all right, I'm going to let it fly if this next one's middle away.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Sean O'Connell will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Hot shot to third. Rosas scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 3, Cedric Jones.
Cedric Jones steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
We'll take a look at this on Show Track, and that's been an effective location for him so far. He's really been handcuffing these guys inside, and he gets another pop-up out of it.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the box now, Carlos Ramirez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ike, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
2-0.
Yeah, hard to believe that's not a strike. I don't know exactly where that would have missed.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 1-0. Harold Hovish will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And it's quickly 0-2. And he got him.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
In now, Ray Bruno. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to right. Varela is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now batting, Robert King. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
3-0 now.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
Set to deliver on 3-0. And this one catches the inside corner for strike one.
Don't be surprised if he still doesn't have the green light on 3-1.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Brian Pena will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
Brian Pena.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hovis ranges to his right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Right fielder, Jesus.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Urella. He drew a walk his first time up. Squared that one up just a little late. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
Swing and a line drive. foul.
Foul ball.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting, second baseman, George.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Johnny Herrera will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning.
Johnny Herrera.
George Chavez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back standing.
Keeping him close.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You got to figure we'll start seeing a pretty heavy dose of that splitter. I mean, this is a situation that absolutely calls for it.
Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Grounded to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Boy, he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season. Here he doesn't try to do too much with this. He just takes it the other way. That average will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
Ready for another chance? Ted Burke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and a foul pop behind the plate. Bruno is under it, 2 down. Babe Burdick strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Tom Chang will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
No, he's safe.
Yeah, this was going to be a tough play regardless. Once he has a little bit of trouble with it, forget it. This should be an infield single all the way.
Stepping in now, Patrick Schmidt, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. Jones will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Doug Wilson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Just keeping him close.
Just checking.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. A dive, but he's back. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yep, same pitch. Right back to the inside part of the plate, and he gets caught looking at it again.
Here's the 0-2. Fastball, strike three called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, right now, that fastball's been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Standing in now, J.R. Velez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
And from his perspective on the mound, I think that's exactly where he wanted to throw that pitch. You can see it's tailing down and out of the strike zone, but he just sticks his bat out there and winds up taking it the other way.
Rodney Nicholas will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Now, if you're Atlanta, you have got to come up with a key hit here. Now, that's been missing.
Trying to hold the lead. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, he'd been able to get that pitch by him earlier in the game. Not this time. He's all over it here, and he's going to bring home a couple on the 2-run double.
Into the box now, Kevin Rosa, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Well, boys, this would seem to be a completely new ball game now.
Yeah, that kind of snuck up out of nowhere. He was cruising along, and now all of a sudden, he finds himself behind.
And this one gets away. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into third on the passed ball.
Fortunately, that's probably not the worst thing that could have happened. You figure he would have scored on a base hit from second base and 2 outs anyway, but it's a passed ball nonetheless.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Turner Field, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Sanford, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
That's
Inside and low, 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Set to deliver on 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. So the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game. How about a 2-hit game to start things out? Attaboy.
Edgar Padilla will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Edgar Padilla.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. A 1-0 delivery. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Well, that's not exactly what you're hoping for when you turn to your bench. Granted, it's not an easy spot. Being a pinch hitter might be the toughest position in the game, but he just rolls over on this one, and that results in a huge double play.
In now, Cedric Jones. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, way to get dirty in time.
Oh, nice pick.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Pedro Cora will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Pedro Cora.
Harold Hovis will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Hovis.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Hit out towards second. Chavez takes it in. A quick out number one.
Now batting, catcher Ray
Bruno will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Hit hard down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Clay Park will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Clay Park.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One-oh count. Here it is. 2-0 now.
Well, that's the importance of having veterans on your ball club. You know, a young guy might have swung at both of those first 2 pitches.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, he's going to find that hitters in the big leagues are much more patient than they were down at AAA. A strikeout in the minors turns into a walk at this level.
Tom Chang ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Varela giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. In to score, the runner from second. In to score is the runner from first, and it's a 4-1 game.
Well, this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole out there on the mound. This is all his own fault. And both of those runners are going to come around to score on what works out to be a 2-run triple.
Joseph Whitman will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th.
Whitman.
Patrick Schmidt digs in now with 2 already home and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
In there, strike 1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
A man at 3rd with 1 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jones sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from 3rd.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Into the box, Doug Wilson, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Men on 3rd with 2 down. Chopped foul wide of 1st. To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming. Emil Mateo will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Carlos Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Striding in to start the 9th, George Chavez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ted Burke will stand in, needing to do something here to get on. Babe Burdick stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far. Jeremy Sanford ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Sanford.
And he takes ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, that may have been a borderline call right there, but you know what? He's going to get those calls sometimes. He's a big-name pitcher out there, and that can certainly play into your favor.
Velez is under it near the mound, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And that turns out to be a great start to this series for these guys as they take game 1 here in front of the home crowd.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 4-1. Good night from Atlanta.